In an era where digital noise drowns even the loudest voices, BLACKPINK has done something only legends manage to pull off. They've cut through the clutter once again. With the release of their latest digital single, Jump, the iconic K-pop girl group has not only re-entered the global music stage with fire, but they've rewritten the rules of what's possible for female Asian artists in the West. Debuting at number 28 on the prestigious Billboard Hot 100, Jump marks BLACKPINK's 10th entry on the chart, a monumental feat that cements them as the first female K-pop act in history to hit that milestone. 10 times, 10 different songs, 10 moments that have each shattered the ceiling a little higher for women in music, especially those who don't sing primarily in English. It's more than just a chart placement. It's a statement, loud and unapologetic. BLACKPINK is not a trend. They are a movement. Consider this. 4 years international artists have strived to leave even a fingerprint on Billboard's Hot 100. For K-pop acts, where cultural and language differences are still real barriers, the task is often Herculean. And yet here is BLACKPINK gliding past that barrier not once, not twice, but 10 times. Alongside Jump, their Billboard hits read like a playlist of an era. Kiss and Make Up, Lovesick Girls, Da-Da-Do, Kill This Love, How You Like That, Sour Candy, Shut Down, Pink Venom and Ice Cream. Each song didn't just chart. It told a story of their evolution, their dominance, their refusal to be boxed in. With this 10th hit, BLACKPINK has done more than make noise, they've made history. Again. But Jump isn't just a chart entry. It's a cultural reset. Landing at number 1 on the Billboard Dance Digital Song Sales chart, the track crowned BLACKPINK as the first K-pop girl group to top that ranking. Think about that. In a genre saturated with Western DJs and dance pop titans, it was a Korean girl group that climbed to the very top. It's not just that BLACKPINK showed up, it's that they dominated. The last time something of this magnitude occurred? PSY's Gangnam Style era. And now, over a decade later, BLACKPINK stands beside him, the only other K-pop act to lead this chart, proving once again that language and geography are no longer limits in a globalized music world. What's more astonishing is how BLACKPINK managed to captivate both local and international media in the blink of an eye. Jump wasn't just released, it exploded. It became the first song by any artist in 2025, K-pop or not, to simultaneously debut at number 1 on the Billboard Global 200 and the Billboard Global Excl US charts. This isn't just a victory for BLACKPINK. It's a seismic shift in music history. No Western artist, no English single, just 4 women who refused to compromise their identity and still conquered the globe. And while the Billboard Global 200 has been known to celebrate diversity, rarely does it place the same song at number 1 across the board right at debut. Jump did that. BLACKPINK did that. So what makes Jump so special? It's not just the catchy beat, or the fierce visuals, or the signature BLACKPINK duality. Elegant yet raw, soft yet unbreakable. It's the timing, the intention. Jump arrived in a year when the global music industry was desperate for something different. Something bold. Something unmanufactured. In walked BLACKPINK, reminding the world that they don't follow trends, they set them. The song is both anthem and announcement. That after nearly a decade in the spotlight, BLACKPINK is nowhere near finished. In fact, they may just be warming up. This landmark 10th entry on the Hot 100 also signals something deeper. A shift in what success looks like in the digital age. For years, the narrative was that Western audiences wouldn't accept non-English music at scale. BLACKPINK shattered that myth years ago, but now they've obliterated it. With Jump, they didn't just secure streams. They commanded attention. From New York to New Delhi, London to Seoul, fans and critics alike couldn't stop talking. The virality wasn't accidental, it was earned. Built through years of consistent artistry, relentless touring, and strategic collaborations. The world didn't discover BLACKPINK overnight. It's just finally catching up to them. Behind this historic moment are 4 women who have not only carried the K-pop genre globally, but also redefined what it means to be pop stars in the 21st century. Jennie, with her effortless, cool and commanding stage presence. Rose, whose voice could crack the hardest hearts. Lisa, the dancing force of nature who turns every performance into a masterclass. And Jisoo, whose quiet charisma and emotional depth often surprise those who dare to underestimate her. Together they are a blueprint of what global pop stardom looks like today. Multilingual, multicultural and multifaceted. But numbers aside, this achievement is emotionally symbolic too. For Blinks, their loyal global fandom, Jump is more than a song. It's validation, a shared celebration, a moment when their unwavering support finally got the recognition it deserved. And for BLACKPINK themselves, it's likely a reminder of how far they've come. From debuting under the fierce expectations of YG Entertainment to selling out stadiums on every continent. And now this. A 10th entry on one of the world's most exclusive charts. Few artists, even those signed to the biggest Western labels, ever reached that milestone. BLACKPINK didn't just reach it, they claimed it. And still, there's this lingering sense that this is only the beginning of their next chapter. If Jump is the launchpad, then what's coming next may be even more groundbreaking. Industry insiders are already speculating. A global tour? A surprise collaboration with another Western heavyweight? A full English-language album? Whatever it is, BLACKPINK has now proven that they have nothing left to prove. And yet, they still choose to raise the bar every single time. The cultural ripple effect is also impossible to ignore. As BLACKPINK climbs, they lift others too. Younger K-pop girl groups now see a clear path. Asian artists across genres feel the shift. International producers and brands clamor to work with them. The music industry, once gatekept by language, region, and rigid categories, is being reimagined by acts like BLACKPINK, who bring not only music but movement, not only performance but power. It's rare to witness a group break this many records and still maintain their authenticity. But BLACKPINK has done it, by staying true to their identity, respecting their roots, and daring to evolve without losing themselves in the process. And that's perhaps their greatest accomplishment of all. Because numbers can be broken, records can be topped, but legacy? That's earned. And BLACKPINK, with this 10th Billboard Hot 100 entry, just etched theirs a little deeper into music history. In a world where the spotlight shifts quickly and attention spans waver, BLACKPINK's glow only seems to get stronger. With Jump, they didn't just release a song, they sent a signal. That K-pop is not a wave. It's a revolution. That BLACKPINK is not just a name. It's a phenomenon. And that no matter how high the chart, how distant the dream, these four women will always find a way to rise.